Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss two more questions which came in the TCS written test recently. These kind of questions will help the students who are preparing for TCS and other company written tests. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First, let me discuss the question number 1. Look at the question number 1. What will be the output of the below code? They have given a C program and they are asking if you execute the C program, what will be the output? Look at each statement. Hash include stdio.h, which is a standard input-output header file. Void main. Main is a predefined function. The void keyword specifies that this function does not return any value. Now you have a open curly braces and you have closed curly braces. Okay. Char, you have a character pointer and that one you are pointing to a string called Parnika. See, this is a character pointer. It is pointing to a string, okay? And then you have a character array consists of a string called tutorials. Now what they're asking, print of %d, size of this one and size of S2 they are asking. Okay, now you need to understand what is the difference between these two. This is a pointer and this is an array. So S1 is a character pointer. So it can able to store the address of a character. So what is the string they have given? Parnika. Let's assume that this Parnika string is stored in some base address 100. Okay. Then you know that a string is a collection of characters and one character will occupy 1 byte of memory. Am I right or wrong? Whether it is a 32-bit compiler or a 64-bit compiler or a 16-bit compiler, one character will occupy 1 byte. Suppose let's take the P is stored in the base address of 100th byte, A will be stored in 101, R will be stored in 102, then N will be stored in 103 byte, like that it will be there. Now S1 will consist of base address, the first character address which is 100. Let's assume here, okay. Now S2, coming to the S2, what is it? It is a character array, okay. It consists of a collection of characters called tutorials, okay. Tutorial is a string, so S2 is a array consists of T, U, T, O, R, I, A, L, S and \0. Every string will ends with a \0. Am I right? This \0 will be useful for you to recognize the end of the string. Now let's assume that this is at the index 0 because all the arrays, the index will start from 0 and goes up to n-1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you have the index from 0 to 9, what will be the size of this one? This one will be 10. Am I right or wrong? So the size of this array is able to can store 10 characters. That is the meaning here. So you have TUTORIALS and even you need to include the \0. So it will have a memory of 10 characters can be able to store. Is it clear? Now look at here what they are asking, size of S1. Let's assume that we are running this program on a 32-bit machine. If you are running a program on a 32-bit machine, a pointer will occupy 4 bytes of memory. If you are running the same program on a 64-bit machine, the pointer will occupy 8 bytes. Let's assume that you are running this program on a 32-bit machine. Then you know that a pointer will occupy 4 bytes of memory. Now this S1 is a character pointer. So it is holding the address of the character called P. Is it clear? Because it is having the base address. So it is holding the address. So this is nothing but a pointer. So you are asking here the address of a pointer. So how much size it will occupy? It will occupy 4 bytes. Is it clear? Now here what you are writing, size of S2. Now this S2 can able to store 10 characters, and you know that one character will occupy 1 byte of memory. If one character occupies 1 byte, 10 such characters will occupy 10 bytes. So this will give you 4 and 10. If you are running this on a 32-bit machine. If you are running on a 64-bit machine, then it will give you the output as 8 and 10. I hope you are able to understand. If you understand this one, it is a pointer and it is a character array, then everything is fine. Is it clear? I hope you have understood this question number 1. If you have any doubts related to question number 1, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Now let me discuss about the question number 2. Even they have given a C program and they are asking what will be the output of this program. Look at the program, hash include stdio.h, which is a standard input output header file. Void main is a predefined function, and void statement says that this function does not return any value. They have a curly braces and closed curly braces. Okay. Now look at here, int I, x, y. So I, x, y are the integer variables, and you have assigned the constants 50, 10, 5 to the variable I, x, y respectively. Int a comma b, these are the two integer variables. We did not assign any values, as they are the local variables. They will have the garbage values. Now a is equal to some statement they have given, b is equal to some statement they have given. Finally they are asking what is the value which is there in the variable I, x, y and a and b. So this is the given question. Now let me solve this one and explain you what will be the output. Okay, as I need to explain, I need some space, so let me erase this content. Now look at here, the variable I is having the value 50, the variable x is having the value 10, the variable y is having the value 5. The variable a and variable b is not initialized any values. Right now they will have the garbage values. Now look at here, a is equal to I plus plus logical or x plus plus logical and minus minus y. Now look at here, you have logical or and logical and. What is the logical or? If the condition 1 and condition 2 are there, if any one of the condition is true or both the conditions are true, you will get the logical or as true. If both the conditions are false, then you will get the output as false. Is it clear? Whereas logical and, if both the conditions are true, then only logical and will give you the true. If any one of them are both are false, then you will get the false only. In all other cases, you will get the logical and as false. So I hope you are able to understand the difference between the logical or and logical and. Logical or says if any one of the condition is true, the logical or will give you the output as true. Whereas logical and, if both the conditions are true, then only logical and will be true. Is it clear? Now let me discuss the next point. Look at here, you have I plus plus, which is what? Which is a post increment. You have a logical or x plus plus, it is a post increment. You have a minus minus I, it is a pre-decrement. Is it clear? Now look at here, I plus plus. Now a value is equal to I plus plus. What is the I value? 50. Where this I plus plus is a post increment. So first it will assign the value, then it will increment. So what is the value is there in the variable I? 50. That will be assigned first. Then it will perform the increment. So here the I value will become 51. Okay, logical OR. Is it clear? Whatever the remaining thing is there, let it be. Okay, now 50 is other than 0. If you have other than 0, then you can say that it is true. Okay, logical OR, let's be whatever it is. Is it clear? I already told you that if you have two conditions, let's assume that this is condition 1 and this is condition 2. If any one of the condition is true, then you will get the output as true. Just now we have discussed. If both the conditions are false, then only logical OR will be false. Now look at here. If the condition 1 is true, condition 2 is either true or false, the logical OR will is giving the true. So if the condition 1 is true, if the condition 2 is either true or false, it does not matter. The logical OR will give you the true. So if in this case the condition 1 is true, I no need to verify or I no need to evaluate the condition 2, because either it can be a true or it can be a false. The logical OR will give you the true. So I will not execute this statement. Is it clear? Are you able to understand this x plus plus logical and minus minus y? I will not do it. Is it clear? So this true meaning is that a will get the value as 1. Are you able to understand it or not? That so in place of garbage value, a will get the value as 1. If the condition was false, if the condition will be false, then a will get the value as 0. Is it clear? Now let me check the next statement. B is equal to plus plus x, okay, logical AND minus minus I, logical OR plus plus y. Now if you look at this one, plus plus x, it is what? It is a pre-increment. Pre-increment meaning is that first you need to increment, then you need to assign the value. What is the value is there in the variable x? 10. First you need to increment it by 1. So it will become 11. Then you need to assign. So here you will get 11. Logical AND minus minus I. Minus minus I is, and again it is a pre-decrement. First you need to decrement the value, then you need to assign. What is the I value? 51. First decrement it. It will become 50. Okay. So that you will assign. Look at here. You have a condition 1, logical AND, condition 2, then you have a logical OR something. Now look at here. 11 is other than 0. So then we can say that it is condition is true. Logical AND 50. 50 is again other than 0. So again it is also true. So logical AND, if both the conditions are true, the entire logical AND will become true. So this part we got the true. You have a logical OR. Either this can be a true or false. This plus plus y, you will get the logical OR as true. So I no need to evaluate this expression called plus plus y. Are you able to understand it or not? Because here you got true, logical and true. True, logical and true, you will get true. So this part you got the true. Logical OR, you have another condition. Whether this condition is either true or false, entire logical OR will give you the true. So we no need to evaluate this one. So if the entire condition is true, B will get the value as 1. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now look at the next statement, what they are telling. Printf percentage D, percentage 3 percentage D's are there, I, X, Y values. What is the I value? 50. That will be displayed. What is the X value? 11. That will be displayed. What is the Y value? 5. That will be displayed. And again they are asking print the A value and B value. What is the A value? 1. What is the B value? 1. If I write \n here, it will go in the new line, otherwise in the same line it will display. Is it clear? Are you able to understand it or not? So this is the output of the second program. I hope you have understood how I solve both the questions. If you still have any doubts related to these two questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.